Okay, so I decided I'm starting this video in the car outside of Barnes and Noble's bookstore because I'm kind of tired of waiting for the right moment to start these videos. I keep telling myself like, oh, I'll start it tomorrow after work, or I'll go today during my day off, and I end up not doing it. And I'm tired of it. So I just went inside Barnes and Noble and I bought You Can't Hurt Me, or Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. This man right here really inspires me to do a lot with myself in my life, so figured it's about time I get this book. I've been reading through Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I'm a pretty good, decent. I mean, it could be better, guys. I've read maybe 80 pages. So I think these are the two I'm not, because I get the thing with me is I get bored kind of one book and then I won't read it. So instead of not reading a book, I'll go ahead and do these stack. So I'll read Rich Dad Poor Dad and You Can't Hurt Me, or Can't Hurt Me. But guys, I just wanted to make this video, kind of talk about a few things. I don't know what the last video I posted on YouTube was, but if you've watched any other of my videos, you'll know that I kind of go through a lot, and that's to say for all of us. You know, everyone goes through things, but I just feel like, me personally, it's pretty rough out here. You know, and I've been having this like kind of, I don't know what you call it, but these last few days I've been like, well, as you know, if you know me personally, you'll know that I recently got in trouble. I'm now $10,000 in court, in debt with the court. I'm on probation. It feels like my life is over, and I'm one of those people, like, every time something bad happens, my life's over, because, you know, I've almost died twice. And with that being said, anytime anything bad happens, it feels like my life is over. Like it's I can't do anything good. But it's just in the moment, you know. That's just a in the moment feeling. Shortly after, I'll begin to regain my confidence and my, you know, my vision. But that's literally, I think that's literally the key to like overcoming anything. You know, you're human. You're gonna have that like automatic, you know, disbelief in yourself and in your life when bad things happen. You know, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm sure I'm not. But like, if you could relate, you'll know what I'm talking about. I have this big disbelief in myself and in my life when bad things happen, and it feels like the world is just all against me. Okay, but that's just the self-belief thing. Like, you got to get rid of that, because the world does not care. Okay? The world does not care about you. You're just another person, okay? The system might, the system, the fucking judicial system, the fucking court, the police, our government doesn't care about you, okay? Nobody cares about whether you're on probation, whether you're on house arrest, whether your body doesn't care. Nobody cares. So stop caring. You know what I mean? Like, stop caring. Just stop having this big old vision that your life's over, because it's not. It's a little small portion of your life that is gonna be, if anything, better than it was before. Because if you're on probation for some dumb shit you've been doing and you're constantly on probation, then obviously you need to get something straight. Now, my situation is a little different because wrong place, wrong time. I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but you know, like, I'm not a bad person, so this is only gonna be a small little piece of my life that is a setback. You know, the $10,000. I'm not in the position, and anywhere in the position, to pay that at all. I work a minimum wage job at a restaurant. If you know how a restaurant works, you know that in the summertime, at least in my city, they cut down hours because we have snowbirds in our city. So during the winter, it's popping, cool, you get a lot of hours, but after it, they cut, right? And it's hard to get a job with the record, especially if you have felony on your record. And then to top it off, I'm trying to stay away from construction and anything physically super demanding because I've had surgery in both my knees. Okay, so there's just things, you know, I'm not trying to sound like a bitch, but like there's just some things I have to take into consideration, like my knees, you know, when I'm picking a job, when I'm picking a career. I can't go work in the fucking hot sun. I mean, shit, I wouldn't mind, but like I can't go work in a labor demanding job for 30 plus years. Yo, I'm gonna need surgery again. The last time I went, they were already telling me I needed replacements. I can't do that to myself because then I'll just be fucking myself over, right? So there's just things I gotta take into consideration. But I'm actually glad because it kind of forced me to figure it out. It's literally forcing me to figure this shit out one way or another. So I'm actually, and I could say that confidently, that like I'm actually fucking glad that all this shit happened to me. It's forced me to be disciplined. It's forced me to have a bigger self-belief system. It's forced me to want better things in this life, you know. I've grown up around a lot of mediocre and kind of average people, and I have a fear of being average, okay? I'm not better than anyone, and that's what a lot of people like to interpret with the things I say. And I'm getting better at, you know, talking to people, but I'm not better than anyone. I just want better, if that makes sense. I just want better, and that's simply it. And if you want better and the people around you can't fathom that, then maybe you just need to do some rethinking and understand that not everyone around you wants to see you doing better than them. That's just it. People are so stuck in this little world of theirs that, you know, they see someone doing better than them, it hurts. It hurts. And I pray for people like that because we're all human. We're all going for the same thing. We are, in reality, some of us want it more than others. Some of us want some things more than others. Like, it's just, we're all human. And in reality, when you meet people who are on the same path as you, we want the same thing and we want the same end goal. So, with that being said, dig yourself out of whatever hole you're in. Get rid of all this hate in your body and in your mind. Do right by yourself and by other people. And no matter how long it takes, continue on that path. It doesn't matter. Delayed gratification. If it takes 20 years of being kind and being disciplined and, you know, to get to where you want to be, let it happen. Be disciplined. Be kind. Don't expect anything in return. Be you at the core. Just be you. And don't let anything or anyone change that. That is how you're able to be at peace, honestly. Like that is like true peace right there, is when you can just truly be yourself without letting anyone expecting anything, and again, letting anyone just fuck it up or change you or make you cold or anything like that. You know, forgive, love, all good, no bad. Okay, it's normal to be down, it's normal to get sad, it's normal to get mad. Let those emotions happen and then get rid of it. Move on to the next best thing in your life, because anything negative, you focus on that shit for more than a day, you're fucked. What's the point? You can't control it. Why focus on things you can't control? Push it to the side, deal with it accordingly, and keep it pushing. Okay? Think like this. Can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. Okay? So, I'll probably do another video sometime. Who knows when. I told myself I was going to do 2 videos a week, so today's what? Saturday? The week starts on Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably crank out 2 next week. About what? I don't know. I don't ever write scripts for these videos. So, without further ado, peace out, lock in, chase your dreams. See y'all later.